Welcome all. In this video, we will see how to draw a pneumatic circuit using AND valve and OR valve. So go to pneumatic. So the first component is going to be a compressor. Expand the pneumatic components. So here under fluid conditioning, we can see FRL unit. Drag it and place it. And then we need a direction control valve. Okay, so for AND valve we need two inputs. The function of AND valve is it will have two inputs and one output. Only when both the inputs are present I'll be getting an output. This is the function of AND valve. So I need two inputs, so I'm going to use two 3x2 valve. So go to 3x2 valve and I'm going to use two valves. Okay, for both the valves I'm going to change the method of actuation. So I'm going to use push button here. So for understanding purpose, this side also I'm going to use push button and I'll say Y. Here also I'm going to change the push button on both the sides. Okay. Next I have to place AND valve. So the AND valve will be under flow controls. So here you can see flow controls. If you just click on the flow control, here you can see AND valve. You just drag it and place it. So AND valves has two inputs and one output. This output will be connected to a single acting cylinder via a, a flow control valve. So I'm going to use a flow control valve. I'm going to directly connect it to the cylinder. Okay, now we will make the connections. So from the compressor to FRL unit and from FRL unit to the valves. I'm going to use the same FRL unit for both the valves. Again, I can bring the mouse here and then I can take and give the connection here. Now from these two valves, I'm going to connect to the AND valve and then finally to the flow control valve and the cylinder. Now we need to exhaust. So press pneumatic. Under pneumatic, you can find the exhaust. So just drag it and place it here. Okay, now we will simulate and see how it works. So for AND valve, both the inputs has to be present. So first I'll give input 1. It is not extending. If I give input 2 also, I get an output. Okay, now I'll stop any one of the input. The cylinder retracts back. Okay, so the reason for giving push button here also is if I give spring here, then just once I press this and if I release, it will come back to the initial position. So at the same time, I will not be able to operate both the valves simultaneously. So only I have used push button on both the sides so that I can just make the valve settle in this position till I press this. So I will stop the simulation. Now we'll see how to draw an OR valve. The diagram is going to be very similar except for this component. I have used AND here. We have to replace that with an OR valve. That's all. So the function of OR is like OR has two inputs and one output. So if any one of the input is present, I'll get an output. That is a function of OR. So again, go to flow control valve. Before that, we can delete this AND valve. So flow control valve, and the flow control valve, you have something called as shuttle valve. So the shuttle valve is the actual OR valve. Okay, now see how it works. We'll simulate it. So for OR, even if one input is there, I'll get an output. So you get an output. Even if both the inputs are there, I'll get an output. Okay, so if both the inputs are absent, I will not get any output. Okay. So this is how your OR valve works. So thank you for watching the video.